wake up one day feeling like life is moving, but you're not? Like everybody else around you got the blueprint, a map, but you don't even know where you're supposed to be. Yeah, I've been there. And if you're listening to this right now, that means a part of you is ready for something more. A part of you is ready to find you again. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about finding yourself. Not who people told you you were, but the person you truly are underneath all the noise. Let's start with this. Have you ever thought that the world tries to name you before you name yourself? From the moment you was born, somebody else tried to put a label on you. You too lazy, you not smart, you dumb, you heartless, you selfish, you too quiet, you too loud, you'll never be anything. You're supposed to live like this. People will hand you identities that don't belong to you. And the problem is, you tend to start to believe them. But here's the truth that nobody told you. You don't owe the world the version of you that makes them comfortable. Finding you is stripping off everything that they try to put on you and telling yourself, nah, that ain't me. The real you is underneath all that. Waiting, growing, trying to breathe. And guess what? You're not lost. You're evolving. Listen closely. You're not behind. You're not failing. You're not lost. You're evolving. You don't lose yourself. You outgrow the version of you that no longer fits. Sometimes life shakes you because the person you're becoming can't survive in the old you. So when you feel confused, when you feel stuck, when you feel like nothing makes sense, that's not the end. That's the transformation. Finding yourself isn't about going backwards. It's about stepping into the next level of who you're meant to be. But you want to know where you're going to find yourself at? In silence. Silence is where you're gonna find yourself again. Everybody's loud, the world is noisy, social media is screaming, people talking over you, your past haunts you, but silence is where your true voice lives. When you stop running from yourself and you sit still, even if it's uncomfortable, you'll hear it. That quiet inner voice saying, I want more, I deserve better, I'm capable of greatness, I'm not done yet. Finding yourself starts with listening to the voice you've been ignoring. And you are allowed to rewrite your story. I don't care where you started. I don't care what mistakes you've made. I don't care who doubted you, who hurt you, or who walked away. You're allowed to become someone completely different from who you were. All you gotta do is say it out loud. My past does not get the final say over my future. Finding yourself means giving yourself new direction to grow in ways that no one ever expected. New habits, new mindsets, new environment, new circles, new friends, new loved ones, better financially, more stable. And you don't even need approval, you need commitment. So let go of who you thought you had to be. Some people are stuck because they're fighting to keep alive a version of themselves that was only created to survive pain. But you're not in that season anymore. You don't need those same defenses. You don't need to hold on to that same toughness. You don't need to live inside that old story. The person you were was necessary, but the person you're becoming is intentional. Let go. Release the old identity. Make room for the one that fits the life you want. And see, finding yourself means choosing you. Even if no one claps, no one applauds, no one's there to cheer you on. Not everybody's going to understand your journey. Some people like the old you because it made them feel comfortable, because it made them feel superior, because it kept you small. When you gonna start growing? When you gonna start changing? When you gonna start loving yourself? People fall back, relationships shift, energy changes, and that's cool. Finding yourself means choosing yourself, even if nobody agrees, even if people tell you different, even when the room gets quiet, because the real you is worth standing for. And guess what? Healing is a part of finding yourself. You want the truth? You can't find yourself without healing. Not healing like forgetting. Not healing like pretending it didn't happen. Healing like I feel it, I acknowledge it, and I refuse to let it define me. Your wounds are real. They are. But guess what? So is your strength. Your setbacks happen. They did happen. But so did your survival. You don't heal to erase your scars. You heal to own your story without letting it break you. Your purpose is not something you find. It's something you create. Everybody wants to find a purpose, but here's the secret. Purpose is not a treasure hidden somewhere out in the world. Purpose is built from the mud, piece by piece, decision by decision, choice by choice, day by day. When you choose growth, when you choose discipline, when you choose courage, when you choose you, your purpose reveals itself through your actions. You don't find it, you become it. And see, you stronger than you think you are. You already survived the days that you thought would break you, the relationship that you thought you would never be able to heal from, the person you thought you'd never be able to forget, the loved ones who done broke you down, the friends who have left you, abandoned you. You've already survived that. You're stronger than you think you are. So imagine what happens when you stop doubting yourself and start believing in the person you're becoming. Imagine what life looks like when you operate from confidence instead of fear, from clarity instead of confusion, from self-love instead of self-doubt. That version of you, that's the real one. That's the real you. That's the one you've been trying to find. And we're gonna end it with this here. You are becoming you. So if you're listening to this right now, hear me clearly. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not lost. You are becoming wiser, becoming stronger, becoming more aware, becoming more aligned, becoming the version of you you've always needed. So let's breathe. Be patient with yourself. Take the next steps, even if it's small, because every move that you make trying to understand yourself brings you closer to the life that you want. This is your moment. This is your season. This is the chapter where you stop searching and start becoming. You're not lost. You're on your way home, back to you.